Hey guys, we're going to make calculus pretzels. To start, we're going to need 4½ cups of flour, a tablespoon of sugar, 2 ounces of butter, 2/3 cup baking soda, a package of dry yeast, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1½ cups of warm water for the yeast to rise in, and an egg yolk for the egg wash that you're going to make later. It's best to use an electric mixer, because otherwise it can be a bit of a pain. The electric mixer does it all for you. The yeast will look something like this to start, but in 5 minutes it'll be ready to go. Simply use your mixer to mix it up for you, and it'll start to make the shape of a ball for you. I would suggest using the claw if you have an electric mixer, because it'll need it specifically for this purpose. Don't worry if it looks scraggly, because before you know it, it'll be ready to go. It has a spongy texture to it, and that's when you'll know that it's ready. It also will stop sticking to the pan. Simply lift it out when you're done, after about 5 minutes, and then it's ready to rise for about 50 minutes to an hour, but it's up to you. And there it is. This is the kind of dough that you'll be using in a few minutes. But first, I want to show you what to do when you're done with it, so that after you've made the pretzels, you'll know what to do. Start out by taking a lump of dough, which I will provide you in a few moments, and wring it in your hands for a while. Or you can also use a plate if it's easier. Just roll it out as thin as you can, because it'll expand further when you put it in a baking soda solution that you're going to make in a few moments. Right now, I'm rolling it out for a traditional pretzel, so it's fairly long. Voila! But we're not making just simple traditional pretzels. We're making calculus pretzels! The baking soda mix is only 2/3 cup baking soda to 10 cups of water. You have to make sure the water is much more than the baking soda. Otherwise it'll taste a little bit bitter, and I don't think you guys want bitter pretzels. Just place all of your shapes into the baking soda for no more than 30 seconds, but maybe even less, like 10. You can judge it based on how puffy it looks, and if it starts looking wrinkly, make sure you get it out of there. Then use your egg wash, which is just an egg yolk beat with a tablespoon of water, and use as much as you want to give it a nice golden brown texture when it's done. The next step is, of course, to put on the salt. When you're ready, put them in the oven for anywhere from 10, 11 to 14 minutes. Naturally, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, it'll look pretty puffy and not very golden. But if you wait to 14, it'll be a little bit crispier. When they're ready to your liking, you can take them out. And of course, it's good to wait for it to ding and let you know that they're ready. They look perfect when they're done. And there you go, calculus pretzels. And now it's finally time for you all to make your very own pretzels. Let's begin!